We're here inside the Waterford Crystal display. I'll show you. It's a bit wobbly, I'd say. Look at the weather outside. It's not bad. It's not raining. It's just okay. We'll be going around here. Waterford Crystal is very famous when it comes to crystal in the world, crystal maker in the world. There's so much displays here in this new building. It's sort of new building, but it's not that new, new, if you know what I mean. It was relocated here. It used to be just a little bit outside the city center, but now it's in within the city. It's very ideal location because within the vicinity you can go and check the museum as well, the Waterford Museum, the Bishop's Palace. We'll have a look later on as we come out. In the meantime, just enjoy looking around what's inside here. So, yes, guys, if you happen to come to Waterford, there's no way that you're not getting any souvenir from the Waterford Crystal. Yes, indeed. It's a bit noisy here at the moment, I should say. There's a lot of tourists, in fairness, which is good for the city. Yeah. This piece here, guys, is worth 2,600. Oh, look at that. Yes, 2,600. And look at the size, just for comparison. Yeah. No. Just make sure when you're in here, you have to be careful. Otherwise, you'll pay for it, obviously. I mean, look at this cups, and the cup itself, it's ranging from 185 to 350. I mean, look at this. The craftsmanship that they have put on in achieving this. And the vase, this is sort of the way they do it. Okay, for handling purposes. I always say this, that look at this, made in Ireland. Nice one. And then this is a set of table. Lots of Waterford crystal stuff. Yes. That's good then. Nice. Right, guys, we're gonna go out. I mean, look at this. In 2022, the Prince of Wales, now King Charles, visited the Waterford Crystal, and here's the picture of it. In fact, fun fact, we were actually outside at that time. We didn't know that I'm not sure if we knew that he is coming to Waterford, but we happened to be having some coffee outside, and then we saw this lots of people. Um, we kind of nosed around, and then we saw him. In fact, we actually saw him really close. He was handshaking with the people, and then we were just like a meter or two away from the Prince of Charles at that time, now the King of England. Right, we'll go outside, guys. As you come out the Waterford Crystal, you can see this building around or outside. Let me just sort out myself, guys. It's a bit wobbly, I must say. Right, that is the Bishop's Palace you're looking at. A lot of people come here, a lot of tourists come from the United States of America. They come over here. They love coming to Waterford. I'm not sure if that's part of the packages that they go to or get, but inside that Waterford Crystal, I can hear lots of Americans, the accents and all. Yeah, anyway, we're enjoying the view, the weather. The weather is not hot and all, but it's just okay. Now, here are the flags that you can see just outside the Waterford Crystal. See the American flag, which is there. It's famous enough not to, even though if I won't mention it, that that's the American flag, the Irish flag, and the European, the EU flag. Yeah, most of the tourist sites here in Ireland, there's always like American flag outside of it. Okay, so within the vicinity, as I was mentioning earlier on, you can see that Bishop's Palace there and the Medieval Museum, which is located there. There's so many artifacts there that you can see, you can have a look when it comes to the Vikings, and yes, of course, the history of Waterford and the history of Ireland and the history of the Waterford Crystal. Because Waterford Crystal, when you say Waterford, there's always like this connotation. People will always know, the well-traveled people, I must say, that if you mention Waterford, they will say, "Oh, Crystal, Waterford Crystal." It's always like, always, almost synonymous to the crystal, because it was a big thing, and now it's still okay, but it was a big thing in the past. Right, just to show you that it's not AI who's talking. As you can see, it is a real person that's talking here. It's not something else. Okay. Alright, we'll move on, guys. Look at the lovely sign. House of Waterford, Ireland. Yes. Now, within the area here, I'd like to show you one of the most, I would say, very important when it comes to the Irish history as well, especially the new Irish history, because any country that we know, as you know, there's always like a symbol, right? And what is the biggest symbol that you can imagine, you can think, when you see or mention a country? Obviously, the biggest symbol is the flag. Each country would have always a flag, even any organization, even anything that symbolizes a group. There's always like a flag. Now, in Ireland, the flag of Ireland that's recognized by so many people, and even now, it is the flag of Ireland. The flag of Ireland is called the Tricolour. Now, you see that? It's not kind of windy, but you know, it's there on top. Anyhow, the flag of Ireland, the flag itself, the colors that you can see when it comes to the flag, it's green, white, and orange. White being the middle. A little bit of history when it comes to this flag. The building that you're looking at the moment, this building here, I think the number is 33, the Mall. They call it the Mall. The man behind the rising of the flag is this guy here, Thomas Francis Meagher. Hopefully you can hear me, guys. Thomas Francis Meagher. This is the building, 33 the Mall, and that's where the flag is. It was actually first risen here. The first flag raising was done in this particular building. Yes, indeed. If you come to Waterford, then have a look on the sea. And so you might wonder, where was the flag done? Yes, it was made in Paris, guys. The tricolor flag was done and made in Paris. It was presented to Thomas Francis Meagher by a small group of French women. It was in 1848 that the year when it was presented to him. It symbolizes, or I would say, with the French women, who is sympathetic to Irish nationalism. And the colors, if I may tell you, green, white, and orange. Now, it was intended to symbolize the inclusion of hope for union between Roman Catholics. The Roman Catholic symbolizes represented by green color. We'll go a little bit further. And we probably need to, yes, that's the flag there that I'm going to show you. Now, remember, the green symbolizes the Roman Catholics, and the Protestants is symbolized by the orange color. The white at the center signifies a lasting truce between orange and green. Does it make sense now, guys? The Irish tricolor flag, green, white, and orange. Now, remember I mentioned it was presented and given to Thomas Francis Meagher in 1848, but it was only in 1916 that during the Easter. Look at the truck, guys. It's kind of dangerous here. It was only in 1916 when it was raised above Dublin's